Okay, I gotta read because I wrote down everything on this other podcast that I had key information that I wanted to have new information that I wanted to touch on. So I wrote down part of the stuff on the podcast of my podcast um, of some key information, and then after that, I after all this is written down, then I have a basically a layout of all the key points and bullet points of the key aspects of what I was trying to prove and get out to the masses. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna start reading now. What this is about? It's about the plant kingdom and stuff like this. So anyway, what I've been learning about nature, the leaves are really pure and bright like the sun in the summertime gives life to the trees. I'm finding out that the trees are really smart, that it has this energy for positive outcomes. In different dimensions, the plants do its part to uphold this existence. It uses its energy to uphold it. To understand what the plants hold, it's to see and get to the frequency of it. When I look at the leaves of a plant, it brightens my mood and calms me down. So the plant's souls can help uphold this reality to keep balance in the world. And the energy in this dimension, for the plants are similar to others in the dream realms. The truth of what is done is known energetically. So this was the read. That was it. Just so it's basically explaining like how all the trees in this dimension energetically are doing things together with their soul. The tree's soul, the plant's souls are doing things to uphold this existence in the heavenly realms. Like it was created in a heavenly fashion, and their template is unaltered. So they're doing very good work um, energetically to have positive sort of feedback in the sort of energetic scale of the whole vibe of the earth, creating the vibe of the earth that helps keep peace and stuff like this on the planet and other things like that. So the energy would be more pure and lighthearted and heavenly in a sort of standpoint that would reach out like that. But now all I'm trying to say now is I'm burning another incense and it's sandalwood. So yeah, um, Neo loves, worships, honors, obeys the divine princess forever. Amen. I love you, divine princess. So I made a podcast and I read that out and everything, but I had to delete that podcast because the audio wasn't picking up good. And now the audio is picking up good, and I just went to the settings, and the settings aren't altered. So I don't know what was the big deal about that, but basically I figured that out. So today I'm gonna just do my due diligence. If, like yesterday, I fasted without eating anything. And today I had my one proportional meal. I just had one sandwich for my proportional meal, and that's all I'm eating. So I'm doing good. Yesterday I had a little bit more energy than today, but it was just the morning time that it took me a while just to wake up. You know what I mean? Woke up at like 6:30. But anyway, yeah, I'm just doing good. Everything is about 4 minutes in. Usually I go to about like 6 minutes or 7 minutes in the podcast. I read that kind of fast this time around. I could read it again for you to make sure that you get it or understand it. You know what I mean? And that read wasn't too complicated, but you get what I'm trying to say with the read and what I explained afterwards to explain what I read. But what I'm trying to say is that I'm just trying to do my best because I made a 6 minute podcast the last video, but the audio was off. So I want the audio to be good. I want you to be able to hear me when I speak, and not so muffled and low. Like otherwise, it's basically pointless to post a podcast if you can't hear it. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's all I was saying today, and I could do some O-rings with the smoke. It's too windy right now. Sometimes it works. Yeah, you get some of them. But yeah, so I wish the Divine Princesses out there that are doing really good. Remember, you can ask me any questions you want about, like, if you're dealing with something, I make a podcast about it, try to help you about it. And remember, it's not going to go away right away. Your problems don't go away right away. It takes a little time to get back on a good day or something like that. But then this information will help guide you for the next time, that it won't be so bad next time, because you'll have the information with you to conquer that sort of uh, whatever problem you're facing. So this is what I'm trying to say, is that you can do this, and I did this. I got through my life, and I'm bettering myself and keeping up on a good sort of standpoint every day, so I don't fall short of my goals, because then I feel lack in my life, and I don't want to feel lack. I just want to do as much as possible in the day, much as possible in the day, so I can just have all the things that I need and don't feel like something's missing in the end of the day. You know what I mean? But that's why I need to go to the bar and get a girlfriend eventually. But kind of ran out of money. But somebody still owes me $20, so I can get that and then go to the bar and have a soda or whatever, and then socialize with the girls. So anyway, yep. Have a good day, girls. This is a good podcast. All right. Yep. Bye.